Good morning. Good morning. Well, I just kind of earlier. I worked out a little bit. It is Monday. It's Monday, April 14th. It's 8:35, and I'm just right here, bro, chilling. I'm just chilling, bro. Just relaxing before I have to, go do a couple errands that I have to do. Um, and yeah, I did a workout, good workout, bro. Nothing crazy, bro. That's what I'll be saying, bro. When you want to start doing something, bro, and start doing certain things, bro, this is the thing. This is the mental aspect of things, right? Now I'm gonna just say it like that, right? Uh, Sometimes you feel like you might have to. Nah, man, just a little baby step a day, bro, in the direction or in the things that you want in life, bro. Eventually, bro, you'll get to wherever it is that you gotta get to, bro. With just taking little steps, right? Little steps. Changes, bro. When you change, bro, it doesn't require, bro. It doesn't like you don't have to change, like because sometimes I feel like, at least me too. I've been afraid of change because I feel like I have to just make this crazy drastic change overnight. So that thing kind of right there, it kind of like, it's like a whoa. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro. That's in other words, what I'm pretty much trying to say, bro. Like, bro, take it one day at a time, bro. One step at a time, bro. In the direction that you want to go, bro. Another thing that I wanted to add, bro. Look, man, I ended up getting this new hobby, bro. Because sometimes, sometimes, like I said, man, if you're not careful, man, and if you just have a little bit of just like stress, because in life, bro, it's ups and it's downs, right? There's ups and downs, right? You know what I mean? There's times where you might be motivated. There's times when you're not motivated. It is what it is, right? But recently we had took this trip we went to Puerto Rico. Um, with anyways, bro, we went to Puerto Rico, right? And on the way back, bro, we ended up buying this Lego, right? This the Lego we bought. We bought a Lego, small Lego. This is the one my son wanted, right? And when I built this Lego, bro, I like instantly, like, it just lit a light bulb. You know what I mean? And it's like, man, just to have something to do, right? To have something to do, and to spend time, not necessarily to spend time, right? To occupy my time, right? Because, like I said, man, if you're not paying attention, bro, your mind, bro, you can use your mind in a bad way for yourself. You understand what I'm saying? At least I'm gonna speak for me. I'm speaking for me, right? Because, bro, I have, like I said, right, these last couple of, I would just say, months, bro, I've been in just a funky state of mind, right? Like, now, don't get me wrong, right? Slowly but surely, bro, my self-confidence is coming back. I'm coming back, bro, and I'm grasping just the reality, bro, of just the actions. Because, like I said, right, the things that we go through, nobody, it's not just like, bro, oh, I have bad luck and now I'm going through these things. Nah, man, you got to be accountable for the things that you do in life, right? So lately I've been overthinking, dude, putting too much thought, right, into things that I have no control over, right? Putting too much thought into things that I have no control over, that I ended up putting myself in, right? I put myself through these situations, right? So anyways, let me just kind of like, it's because it goes hand in hand, right? So I'm overthinking, right? Especially like, bro, when I'm alone, bro, and then overthinking, right? The scary part about it is It's not even the scary part. Let me take that back. It was at one point, right? Because I was like, just it's overwhelming, right? It's overwhelming, and I kept beating myself up in the sense of like, dang, bro, why did you decide to do what it is you did, right? And now, like, it's like, it's like taking 20 steps ahead, but then that one wrong move, bro, boom, now you're back 50 steps. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Be careful with the things that you do, right? Now, another thing, right? I get it. I understand why, right? Because sometimes, right, there's a time for everything in life, right? There's a time to and at this point in my time, right, is a time for me to marinate in the mistakes that I have made, right? It's time for me to accept responsibility, marinate in the mistakes that I have made. That way I can continue to move forward with my life and not make those same mistakes, right? So anyways, bro, let me just go back to this, bro. I bought this Lego, right? And it just helps me, bro. It helps me. It helps me occupy my mind elsewhere. You know what I mean? Instead of just, because I get it, right? I get it. Bro, because the marinating is done, right? In the sense of like, I already put a lot of thought, and not only a lot of thought, right? A lot of thought, and also too, in the things that you do, it's gotta be a passion, right? You gotta either want them or you don't. You know what I mean? It's just that simple, right? So it don't make no sense, right? Because I already spent enough time thinking about what I decided to do, thinking about the choices that I took that landed me in the funky depression that I'm in. You know what I mean? And now accountability of my actions forces me now to look at the flip side, right? Because like I said, right, when you're going through a bad situation, you can extract a lot of good out of it, right? Because you live and you learn. That's the whole point of life, living and learning, right? So now with that being said, now what is it that I have to do in order for me not to fall to the temptations of the world, or whatever you want to call it, to the temptations? Everybody has things that they know they shouldn't be doing that they do. Now, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I just keep it on me, right? So now that part is done. Accept responsibility. And then now it's time for the plan. That's checked off too. What is the plan, bro? The plan is, bro, take it once, at least for me, right? Take it one day at a time, right? Take it one day at a time. There's going to be that day is going to come where either, everything goes in my favor, or whatever it is that I have to, or whatever happens. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, right? You have to mentally prepare yourself for these things, right? In the sense of like, bro, didn't nobody tell me to go get in trouble? You know what I mean? My choices, my actions, and my decisions led me down that path, right? Now, don't get me wrong, right? Don't get me wrong. It's not a big deal. No, it's a big deal, but it's not a big deal in the sense of just like, how can I say it? It's not a big deal, right? But at the end of the day, bro, there's no help, bro. There's no help, bro. These people, bro, these people don't care, bro. If you know what I mean? And then when I say these people, bro, I mean like, when you get into just a little bit of like I said, a sticky situation, bro, these people don't care, bro, if you get help, if you rehabilitate yourself or things like that, bro. They don't care about none of that stuff, right? All they want, bro, is to keep feeding their system, bro, and then you know what I'm saying? But anyways, bro, now that's what I'm saying. You got to understand, bro, that in life, bro, whatever it is that you do, bro, what led you to get to that point, right? But also too, there's a way out, bruh. Make a plan, bruh. Make a plan, right? But anyways, I was marinating like, and it was like, all right, it was overwhelming, bruh. Anxiety, bruh. Depression, bruh. I didn't really feel like doing anything, bruh. I just wanted to be laying in bed and just like laying in bed, bruh, and putting a lot of my time and energy, bruh, into just like, why? And it was just really affecting me, right? Now, don't get me wrong. Like I said, right, bruh, slowly but surely, bruh, like, you gotta give time, right? But not only that, right? You gotta make a plan, bruh, and put motion and put action into that plan, right? Like I said, bro, there's certain things, bro, we just have no control over, bro, and it is what it is, right? But what we do have control over, sometimes we don't even have control over, right? Because we're being bombarded so much with all these things, right? But that's a whole nother thing, right? And let me go back, right? I bought this Lego, bro, and it's like, it's a new hobby that I picked up. I like making this little one. I bought this one. This one was like 1,103 pieces or 6 pieces. But don't get me wrong, right? These little things right here, bro, they're expensive, bro. They're expensive, right? I've been wanting to buy another one. I just bought that one and I made it already. I've been wanting to buy another one. But I am, but there's other things, right? Like there's other priorities. And see, and this is the messed up thing, right? Like, bruh, have you paid attention, bruh, to just like the cost? It don't make no sense, bruh. It don't make no sense, bruh. Pay attention, right, to just your financial situation, right? It just don't make no sense, right? And then it don't make no sense what's going on out here, bruh. You can't even go, bruh. The other day we went to go eat, bruh, 3 plates, bruh. 3 plates, bruh. Crazy, bruh. This thing is getting out of hand, right? It's like not even to fearmonger, right? But it's just gonna get worse, right? That's why. But another thing, right? Let me just go back. I know I'm kind of going all over the place right now, right? But, bruh, being content, bruh. Bro, because a lot of times, bro, like I was saying earlier, bro, or in another video, bro, a lot of times, right, we put our needs over we put our wants over our needs, right? So now we're living life based off the things that we want and not the things that we need. You know what I'm saying? And that's right there. Like I said, that's a tough pill to swallow, right? Because now you're just like a dog chasing its tail, right? But how do you get to that point? How do you get to that point, right? Excuse me. Maybe being around certain people that think a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody knows, right? Everybody knows what they need. But everybody values what they want over what they need. And it's not like that. It should be flipped around, right? Because in all reality, the things that you want, you don't really need. You don't need an extra pair of shoes, right? You don't need that, and then don't get me wrong, right? I get it, right? We all are in this life, bro, and we all, we work to buy our things, right? I like nice things too, as well. Don't get it twisted, right? But when you really start prioritizing, bro, like, do you really need another pair of shoes? Or do you really need to, because sometimes, bro, that being a consumer, bro, it's addicting, right? Because when I'm bored at home, bro, or when I'm bored, when I'm not occupying my mind and my time into something beneficial, bro, all it is right, like, bro, you just want to run to the street, bro. Run to the streets, bro, and go spend money, bro. Spend money, bro, on nothing, bro. Bro, you know how many brand new shoes, bro? How many clothes that still have tags on them, bro, that I haven't wore, bro? And then but see, this is the thing about it, bro. You got to pay attention, bro, and you have to just be like, bro, you're buying the same pair of shoes over and over and over and over, bro, just in a different color. Bro, that don't make no sense, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. You're buying the same jean, the same. That's what I'm saying, because we're prioritizing, we're putting our wants over our needs, right? When our reality, bro, all we really need, bro, is a couple clean clothes, right? You know, some good footwear, bro. That's gonna last. And what, bro? Bro, have fun. Enjoy the time with your family. I need that more than I need. Now, don't get me wrong. I get it, right? Having money is a double-edged sword, right? Because money is really a tool, right? But also, too, right? Money can also be, like how they say it, bro, the root of all evil, right? You know what I'm saying? How they say it in the Bible, bro. It's easier for a poor person, or it's easier for what's that saying? It's easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle, bro, than it is a rich person, or something like that, right? You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Bro, look what's going on, bro, in the world, bro, over money, bro. You think the decisions, bro, that this man is making right now, like I said, I'm kind of going all over the place now. You think the decisions, bro, that this man is making, right, with the tariffs and this and all that stuff, bro, you think it's gonna affect them, bro? They got bread, bro. Bro, it's gonna just affect, bro, the everyday, bro, civilian, bro, the everyday, just normal person that's just trying to go. Bro, it's crazy, bro. So that's what I'm saying, right? What is it? At least for me, right? Bro, I don't need much, bro. I don't need much, bro. All I need is some good food, right? And look what's going on, bro. They're attacking that, bro. You go look at a pack of meat, bro. How much is a pack of meat at Costco? What, bro? How much is a pack of meat at Costco, bro? My favorite cut, me personally, bro, my favorite cut is the ribeye, right? The ribeye, the flank, you know, tri-tip, and all these, you know what I mean? Different cuts of meat, right? Bro, man, it's getting wild out here, bro. It's getting wild out here. But now let me just go back. Me, bro, I'm a simple dude, right? Forget all this stuff, bro. I don't need much, bro. I just need some good food, bro. And the love of my son, the love of my wife, bro. That's it. That's all I need, right? That's all I need, bro. I'm not out here playing games, right? Trying to distract myself, bro. Me personally, my girl, she got all that stuff, bro. I don't have no Netflix, bro. I don't have no Hulu, no Disney Plus, none of that stuff, bro. None of that stuff don't even mean nothing to me, bro. None of that stuff don't even mean nothing to me, bro. For what, bro? Bro, all you do is you just distracting yourself, bro, and you're bombarding yourself, bro. You're bombarding. All it is, like, bro, stop trying to be distracted all the time, right? Like me, I don't care, bro. I don't care what you do, at least me, right? And if I'm going to distract myself, bro, I'm going to distract myself by, like, doing stuff like this, bro. I got puzzles. Things like this, bro. I just go work out, bro. I go do something. I mean, everybody's different, right? I'm more of an active person, bro. If I want to go distract myself for a little bit, bro, I'll go grab my skateboard, bro, and go to the skate park, bro, and just chill for a little bit, right? Or I take my son to the park and we just, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is, right? Because I feel like, bro, they done made it, bro. They pushed us into that situation, right? To now where if you want to distract yourself, bro, it requires, bro, money. You feel me? Money that, at least me, bro, money that I don't have, bro, to just be thrown away like that, right? Like, don't get me wrong, right? I be seeing, bro, you know, it's just done, bro. And then it's just done, bro. I feel it, right? I feel it. I be bored at the house and I be like, oh, do I need something? Do I need to go buy something? Like, it's just how it is, right? Bruh, I be like, bruh, I be driving, but I be thinking about it and I'm like, bruh, that rent due, you know what I'm saying? What about, what you go eat? What you go eat? You know, I like to eat good, bro, but it's like, bruh, that joint right there it's getting hefty out there, bruh. It's getting hefty. The chili ain't really, bruh, I used to eat, bruh, meat like every day, bruh. I can't no more, bruh. I can't. I just buy a grip of eggs, and even that, the egg is getting crazy too, bro. But don't get me wrong, bro. Me personally, bro, those are the things that I like. I don't eat for flavor. I don't eat for taste, right? I eat to live, bro. I know what's gonna, you know what I'm saying? I know what's gonna fuel me, and I know what's gonna have me feeling in tip-top shape. You know what I'm saying? Just saying, man, be careful out here, bro. Anyways, let me go back, bro. And I was just like, bro, distract yourself, bro, because sometimes, bro, being in your own head, bro, beating yourself up, bro, ain't too healthy. Like, don't get me wrong, you gotta go through it, right? That's a process. That's a step that you gotta do. But then after that, bro, is what's the next step? What you gonna do to make things different, bro? What you gonna do to make things right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, if you're going through just a bad situation or whatever, bro, you didn't get there for no reason, bro. You ain't there because of bad luck, bro. The decision you made wasn't a bad luck. Isn't bad luck. It's a bad decision, bro. So accept that, bro. Take that in the chin, bro, and then move forward with life, bro. You gotta be able to give punches, and you gotta be able to take punches. I'm not saying like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like that, but I'm just saying y'all know what I mean, bro. In life, bro. That's all, bro. And distract yourself. Try to distract yourself, bro. That's something that's gonna be beneficial to you, bro. You know, that's it, bro. Because time will pass you by. Time will go, bro. Time waits for no man, bro. And now you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Peace.